I think we're still under shock a little bit. I feel still the adrenaline running, but to be fair, the feeling that it could have been much, much worse, and we are all together here um, because we are part of a big family of my wife's here in Japan. So we got all together last night, and today we start realizing like we probably dodged a really big bullet, and this feeling of relief actually is helping a lot to keep a little bit stable emotion. But yes, the emotions yesterday, they were really overwhelming for part of the whole night, and the situation that we were as a family really helped to keep us all together and going through this moment. Plus, we have young kids that probably they're shocked as well, but seeing them playing now and enjoying is really a nice relief. And I think we're gonna go through this in a really good way, hopefully. That was exactly at the landing situation, because to be fair, my assumption was that something was broken on the landing gear, on the front landing gear. I was sitting on the front part of the airplane, which eventually, as I seen later, was the less affected part of it. So there was a huge impact on the landing, and I seen my wife's in the eyes like something absolutely not right on this landing, and within few seconds there was another louder bang. And yes, you felt the airplane was not in a normal position, was like bending on the front towards the ground. And you start hearing the hostess, they were shouting in Japanese. I understand a little Japanese, but I could understand they were trying to keep everyone calm, to not panic. There were already some passengers, they were trying really to leave their seats. And honestly, still at that very moment, I was thinking like, oh, the airplane now is they stopped, and I seen around there is no damage, and I was thinking, okay, now slowly we're gonna start getting off the plane, and it's gonna be fine. Honestly, in that moment, I didn't realize the whole situation. So I was with my kids and my wife. So I was looking after my older kids, is 7, and we start following the hostess instructions to get off the plane. Everything was really quick. And in that moment that I got off my seat, I start seeing on the windows there were like flames. And then I realized, okay, this is not good, absolutely not good. And probably I underestimated the situation. And especially when I seen that there were the inflatable slides to get out, I understood like, okay, this is bad. So I took my son, we got down the slides, we met with my other relatives, and then I turn around and I seen the airplane with the nose completely smashed and the flames all over on the back. That's when I took one of the pictures that I posted also on Twitter, and slowly I start realizing like this is way bigger than what I felt at the touchdown. But I'm not at any moment I didn't realize that there was another airplane involved, and that shocked me. I started checking on the news that there was a collision. This is not exactly what I felt, but probably it happened so fast that. And plus, I was sitting in the middle seats with not those seats that were like next to the windows, so I didn't have a full visibility of what was happening outside during the landing. That was all I was focusing about, to be fair, to get off the plane and stay together. And they were amazing. Honestly, they were amazing. They obviously they were shouting also to not take any bags. And so I had to leave my bag behind with the whole passports and everything. So this is another matter anyway. But I seen also the passengers, they were really disciplined. Um, Literally, within few minutes, 370 people got off the plane with just two exits, because there were just the two front exits on the left and the right. There were no other exits. And astonishing work, honestly. Yeah, it was also nice amongst the passengers, because once we got out all together, the crew was trying to form groups of 12 people, around 50 meters away from the airplane. So we were actually mixing up with other passengers, and I could see some passengers that were more panicking than others, but still there was this togetherness that it was really something I never experienced before in this kind of situation. It was really nice to feel like we were all like a big family almost, and it worked pretty well. Although I remember after 10 minutes or so, I started seeing the flames that were invading the main body of the airplane. And I start to hear one of the engines, the right engines, start to go really loud. You know, when very similar to when an airplane is preparing to take off, that it goes like really, really loud. And that was the biggest moment of fear for me and for the other passengers, because the feeling was like this is about to explode, honestly, and we were still too close to the airplane to be safe. So the crew, even that moment, they start shouting to run all together away from the airplane. Eventually nothing happened, so it was good, but that was the moment that I got scared the most. Yeah. And then a really huge thank you, because you know, I think I'm flying more than the average person, so I don't think we praise enough these amazing workers, that they are not there just to serve drinks or making sure you're having a good flight. They were amazing, honestly. They had to be very firm, because in those situations, obviously, you cannot just ask gently to follow procedures. But as I say, in a few minutes, 370 people out of the airplane is amazing. I thought about that. We are about to head back to the UK in a few days, so honestly, my mind say like this is one single situation that happened. It was an accident, and it's gonna be interesting. The feelings, not just mine, to be fair, but I like to. I need to look after also my kids.